Booktube. Hello Booktube. This might be my last Booktube video ever, and that's okay. Welcome. I have been neglecting this channel, and I have been feeling guilty about neglecting this channel, and no more. I found my niche, and it's not what I thought it was 5, 7, however many years ago we made this channel. I was absorbing books like nothing else. The books were my special interest. The books were my niche at that time. But I found a more successful one. I have a new special interest now. I am making ASMR videos, which is something I dabbled in on this channel years ago, and then finally switched across to starting my own channel, which I'm gonna go out on a limb and say is successful. It's a successful channel. And I know that I still love books, and I know that I still read good books. This year I haven't told you about all of the wonderful audiobooks that I've read, all of the wonderful ebooks that I've read on my phone. I haven't told you about these books here. These two are the ones that come to memory when I think of the books that I really enjoyed this year. The Spell Shop and Slow Dance. The Spell Shop is by Sarah Beth Durst, and it is just delightful. It's so lovely. It has magic and disaster and coziness and creatures and a potions shop, and it's just a forest, a secluded island, a love story. It has everything that I wanted in just the right amounts. I love this book, The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst. If you listen to any of my book recommendations and you find yourself on this video going, no, Span, don't leave Booktube, take this as my last recommendation. I loved this book, 5 stars. Would read again. In fact, I'm contemplating reading it again, and that's not something I ever used to do. I never used to read a book twice, but I'm slowing down. I'm deliberately taking a step back from the pressures that I put onto myself, and this is becoming easier for me because I know now that I have autism and ADHD. I'm neurodivergent. I am disabled in a way that I never truly understood until I thought about how my life could be if I let it. And this is something I'm working with my therapist. And in 2025, I'm just going to do slow living. I'm just going to really take a step back from what I consider to be my responsibilities, like this channel, even though I've been neglecting them and feeling guilty about them. I'm now going to release myself from that. And I feel like a broken record, but this year's going to be different. I'm closing my art shop. I'm stepping away from everything, and I'm focusing solely on what life would be like if I could cope. Focusing solely on bringing my life to a place, a speed at which I can cope. So the other book is called Slow Dance, and this is a rainbow rowell, and my very first book review that I put on this channel was a rainbow rowell, so I thought, why not end on that too? It just happened to be a coincidence that I found this book in Big W. It just happened to be a coincidence that I read the book and then decided this is the book that is going to be my last book review for my channel. Maybe. I might come back to this channel later if I feel like it, but for now, did not finish. The channel is being put back on the shelf, and that's okay. That's okay. So, Slow Dance is a very slow burn romance between these two people, and it just takes a really, really long time. And there were parts of this book where I was like, oh no, this terrible thing could happen. And then it didn't. And it really got me thinking about how I have authors that I trust. And Rainbow Rowell is one of them. Rainbow Rowell is one of them. I've not read a Rainbow Rowell book and then been like disappointed or shocked or saddened, which has happened with so many other authors that I love. But with Slow Dance, I thought that moment was coming and it wasn't. And that really made me happy. I feel like this is a... Oh, sorry, tapping on the book. I feel like this is a romance that is slightly more realistic. I feel like other people might not say that. Other people might go, this is so unrealistic, so much time has passed. But I see it and I go, yeah, I can relate to that time being wishy-washy, timey-wimey, ghosting when there's stuff. So Rainbow Rowell, Slow Dance, my final book review. Again, probably 5 stars. I'm only telling you about the books that I love. I've read more books than that. I didn't keep track. I didn't use Goodreads. I just am relaxing. I'm not tracking anything, and I won't be doing so in the future. I used to see it as a way of affirmations, of being excited about what I'd read. But recently, and by recently I mean the last many years, it's all become a bit too much. And I just need less. So I'm gonna go find less. Okay. Anyone who watches this, thank you so, so much. I hope you all the best for your booktube, but I quit. I quit, and that's okay. That's okay. Okay. I'm really proud of this channel, and I know that I've made some friends along the way, and I know that Bookie Laura, for example, will not be following me to my new niche, to my new genre, which is ASMR. And that's sad, but I am diving headfirst into my niche, and I'm going to be doing Instagram, I'm going to be doing TikTok, I'm going to be doing YouTube, and I'm going to be doing Patreon, and that's all that I'm going to be doing. And that's just going to be with art and ASMR combined into one for Spanmade ASMR. Okay. I don't remember my sign off, but I love you. I'm so grateful to be here, and this has been a really, really fun journey, and I hope, I don't know what I hope. It's been a really, really fun journey, and I'm just so grateful to have been here. Okay. How do you turn this thing off?